NSFW, what's the best thing that happened to you in Truth or Dare? I was playing Truth or Dare with my sister's friends, and I dared one of them to do something, and after one of them says, "You could have dared someone to kiss you, and you would have gotten your first kiss." That immediately set a light off in my head, and later in the night I asked if I could kiss her, and I did. So I got to kiss a really pretty girl. My friend dared the girl I had a crush on to kiss me. She stared at me, and said I can't do it, he's too ugly, and the other girl said the same thing. I ended up being ignored for the rest of the game. Good times, smiley face. P.S. That girl I had a crush on tried to hit on me last year with that, time worked out well on you kinda thought. I was about 12, at a friend's sleepover, I was dared to go home, by a kid who didn't like me too much. I walked the 2 miles home, and as I came to my driveway my older brother had just pulled in. He had 3 baby raccoons with him, because he had hit their mother while delivering pizza. I got to spend the rest of the night with him, 3 raccoons and a cheese and pepperoni pizza watching Nightmare on Elm Street. This might be the best story here. I'm way late, but the first day I met my wife we played a game of Truth or Dare. She asked me, "Truth, what kind of clothes on a girl do you like?" Then the next day she showed up to my house in those clothes. She's smooth as duck. It would have been smooth of you to describe everything she was wearing. Was sitting outside at a college campus, and was dared to yell "I love you" to the next person I saw. I did, and this dude yells it back, and keeps walking. We go back and forth, getting louder and louder as he walks off. Best reaction ever. Sounds about right for college. So my hair is pretty long. My friends used me as a mop to clean the wet floor. It was a fun idea. Wasn't fun, but remembering it is a haha. I find it so ironic, that with your username, you're one of the only people keeping it PG. The best thing was, getting my lap sat on by my crush, and a kiss on the cheek from her. I remember my first lap Saturday. It was a great time. Was dared to catch a frisbee in my teeth from across the yard. So, walked outside and across the yard. Girl wound up, threw the frisbee, figured this ought to be funny when it bounces off my face, and as a total ducking fluke, actually caught it in my teeth. Similar story. I was the annoying kid in 6th grade, and my friends bullied me. Once some kid was talking shit, so we started arguing. Then he threw a grape at me. I caught that shit in my teeth without breaking eye contact. I have never been so powerful. I wasn't even playing, and someone dared a girl I liked to kiss me. That someone became a very good friend. This happened to me. Only she begged for another dare, and got mad when they wouldn't give her one. Instead she kissed my cheek, and said, "That's all you're getting." Wasn't me, but a girl was dared to mirror what I do, so I made her hug a guy I knew liked her. Edit, for all the people saying, I should have blown him, she only mirrored what I did, so I would have had to have given the air one top-tier blowjob. A girl, I didn't have a crush on her, but she was nice, flashed me, she also let me fondle her boobies. I know it's lame considering some of the responses here, but that's what I got. I didn't get invited to these games, so you have that. After reading all of this, I've decided duck Tinder/meet me, I'm going to make a Truth or Dare app. This sounds like a movie, that would involve a live stream and lots of money. And a scary element. Press the like button. Subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for future notification. I got to see my friend's sister's boobs, and watch him lick an electric fence all in the same day. I am so glad you said electric fence. What are you doing, step bro intensifies? You're the best big brother I could have ever asked for. I got to grab a girl's boob under the shirt. I was 16 and it was awesome. Was it like a bag of sand? You've shifted all the buckwheat around. We dared this girl to give a friend of mine a lap dance, using the first song that came up, when he shuffled his entire song library. Seems pretty normal, until she had to give a 3-minute lap dance to Cats in the Cradle. I'm gonna be like you, Dad. A guy told me I was beautiful, and that he was too shy to always tell me that, 'cause he thought I was way out of his league. Are you out of his league? No, absolutely not. In fact, he was very cute. We came close, but he shifted to a different state soon, and we just kinda moved on from that, and settled on being friends only. Kissed the girl that would later become my first ever girlfriend, but is now my ex. It was a good 2 years though. How long ago was that? My girlfriend of 2 years just broke up with me yesterday. She was my first long-term relationship and it's tough right now. Cute girl pulled her pants down, and full on sat on my face for a solid minute. US or UK pants? The tag said made in China. Made out with, and low-key felt up, my older next-door neighbor. Had a crush on her for a while before then, so it's a very fond memory. Yes, a fondle memory indeed. Got to see a hot girl's tit imprints in the snow, not too impressive I know, but teenage me had that picture engraved in my head for a while, lol. I'm not a girl but I think that would hurt like a bitch. Girl got dared to spin the bottle, and give a blowjob to whoever it lands on right in front of everybody. The bottle didn't point at me, but I had a nice view right next to the girl it did land on. Apparently, she had experience dining at the Y. I went to an acquaintance's birthday. We spoke maybe 10 times prior. After a while she was down to just her bra and panties. That's when she was dared to seduce me. Well, she was kind of awkward, so her version of seduction was just to tackle me while we were both near naked. That was a great night and we're celebrating our first year of marriage next weekend. Might have been a weird way to seduce you, but it worked. I won $20 by doing a dare, in which I ran outside in my underwear, when it was sleeting outside. I've done far more for far less. Not much, but a friend of mine earned the nickname Big Dick Chris, or BDC for short, after a game. For short. Crush sat on my lap the rest of the game. My lil soldier had a hard time staying focused. Good times though. Best and worst feeling ever. Don't pop a boner, don't pop a boner. LOL. I had some chick sit on my lap. She had some extremely thin gum shorts and I had regular gym shorts on at a school football game. There was no avoiding it. But her response? She centered right on my lap instead of sitting on my knee/leg. Duck it? Might as well let it ride, lol. Got dared to ignore getting tits rubbed in my face for a minute. A boy can poker face like a champion. Best minute of my teenage life. Edit, to clear a couple of things up. It was a woman rubbing her boobs in my face and they weren't clothed. I dare you to try and get a reaction from me by rubbing your tits in my face, Whoops, I lost. In 8th grade I was dared to show this girl my dick. We went to a bathroom. I was 13 and orny, so I had a hard on. I pointed it down and she didn't know the difference. She told her friends later and I kinda got a reputation of having a big dick even though I'm completely average. This is a risky situation. A guy I knew nicknamed Big Bird did this around the same age, but after everyone called him Little Bird. Always felt like it was ducked up. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe.